I'm going to explain to you exactly what happened. Okay, so you can see this is this year. Oh, okay, let me change to last year. Last year, 1st January to 31st December. Okay, so I show you 1st January, basically what happened is my account size is about 2003. Can see that? So you can see 2003, and then okay, we didn't add any more money in this account. Every month, me and my friend meet up once to invest together. And later I realized there's some very powerful things that I learned from this journey. So you can see this is then increase. Can you see it's steadily one? It's not like up down one. Can you see that? Steadily, then become 10,000, 16,000. After that, now at the end of the year, it hit about 27,000. Can you see that? So let me show you. So these are the only few stocks that I use. So the only few stocks is this: Facebook, Starbucks, Bank of America, Skechers, Disney, and iShares, FXI, China ETF. And then these stocks right add up together make me about 22,000 with my initial 2,000 plus, add up together about 27,000 at the end. Okay. So I actually break down into month by month. But I show the whole journey. 7th of January. You all know what's so special about 7th of January? Why that particular date we take a trade? Anybody knows? Why 7th of January? Anyone knows? Let me share with you because we are free on the day. Other days not free. Okay, now I tell you why I say this. Because a lot of investors I realize they are very hard on exactly when is the best time. Sometimes it's not about the best time. We don't know the best time one. We just see when we got time to invest, cater time, and then find the best investment action at that point in time. You know what I'm talking about? We won't know one. But okay, that's why for me it's a bit different because I never use charts. If you use charts, maybe your date of entry will be different from mine because you have a better entry when it hits support. It will be a better advantage for you. You can see. So okay, we enter 2 trades. You can see actually $2,000 to enter 2 trades is a bit forcing it already. But no choice. I want my friend. I was trading this person. This person I was mentoring. I want this person from the start already have the correct mindset. Want to diversify and build portfolio. You never know which stock is going to crash, which stock is going to go out. You don't know one. Although you did your homework, you never know. Just like casino, they will never everything enter into one guy. They will make sure a lot of people. Okay. So you can see this is the account, and then what happened was from January, the next month we met is 14th of February. You know what's so special about this day? Sad case of Valentine's Day I'm free, so sad. Okay. My wife not free, so that's why I'm free that day. So I met my friend that day. Then you can see the price went up by about $1 only now. You can see BAC went up by $1. SKX went up by more, about almost $8, which is quite a lot. Went up 30%. SKX whenever they got earnings, they will gap out, gap down. So you can see that overall it's a bull run for both stocks. But when you use options, right, you can see it's much more powerful. This one I use Think or Swim, whatever we are using now to do this thing called Think Back. Later I share with you guys in the afternoon how to go and calculate in the past, test out certain strategy, how to use. It's very useful. You can see this the profit. Basically, I bought the option at $3.20, I sell at $4.80. This one I buy at $4, I sell at $11. So total we make about 2,000 plus. From 2,000 plus we make 2,000 plus, almost 100% returns. But you see the stock wise it's only 30% returns, only a few dollars returns. But when you use options, right, the power of it are being leveraged. And by the way, it's being recorded, so I'll put inside Facebook also, so you'll be clearer. Okay. So after that, right, you can see straight away make 4,000 plus. It's a happy day, but I'm telling you, not every time I that one, because if first month to second month 4,000, then next month 8,000, 16,000, you can add $1 million already. It's not like that. It's not like that. Okay. Certain point in time, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, sure, like very good. It's not like that. Okay. Investing won't be like that one. Okay, but I realize it is very good. We have one good practice. It may not be the most optimal practice in terms of investing because each time we do that, we will pay commission. Every month when we meet, right, we close the position. Whatever options we have, we just sell away everything. Okay, why? Let me tell you this. I realized that previously when I mentor quite a number of people, right? Example, let's say you buy, okay, this one went up. You buy, let's say, PayPal. You buy, then it goes down the next month. Okay? So let's say, what was the PayPal's price? You know? One something. Okay, let's say 100. Let's say $100. $100, PayPal, you calculate is a good price. You buy already. Next month, it drops from $100 drop to $80. Let me ask you, $80, what should we do? Huh? See the histogram, see everything, and then, okay, good. Now, it is a different mindset, right? Let me ask you, let's say we meet up. Then the first time we meet up, right? We discuss, we saw that PayPal from 100 just drop to 80. What do you think we will do? Initially 100 we want to buy already. Then it just dropped to 80. What will we do if we haven't buy PayPal before? We will likely buy, right? How come it becomes so natural? What's the difference between scenario 1 and scenario 2? Scenario 1, we have a benchmark because we actually invest money there. And then when it drops, there's an emotional attachment, like, oh, painful. You ask me to buy some more, serious, you're not saying? But actually, scenario 2, it's the same as scenario 1. The facts is the same. PayPal dropped 100 to 80. Actually, logically, everything you should buy. You don't need to think so much. You know what I'm saying? But when there's attachment, then you feel very painful. I don't want, it's like, I buy 100, now still want to buy 80. So logically, you should buy. So what I did every month with this person that I'm mentoring, right? Every month I make the person close position and then rethink again and say, okay, now look at this thing fresh with no initial holdings. What will you do now? You know what I'm saying? It becomes easier actually. It's very interesting because a lot of times investing, a lot of portion is an emotional game. Emotional game. So turn to your friend and say, don't emo, okay? But very hard, I can tell you, it's very hard not to emo. So okay, so this month we do BAC and you can see that first 3 months we are quite lucky. Then second month, we did Disney and Facebook. Why not the previous two? Because actually they went high. So these two, you can see they went up also. So Disney, Facebook, okay, but actually month by month, we just did very simple things. You can see it's just buy call. Last year, it was 2019. So we bought the January 2020 call. So same thing, exactly what I'm teaching you guys. It is just that we buy 240 days out and then we buy call -1. That's all. Exactly what we are doing, okay? Actually, later in the afternoon, if you all want to, your capital even largely smaller, there are many ways to optimize it. Just to give you a hint, but if you don't understand, don't be too concerned. You can buy very out of the money call. For those who understand, you know what I'm talking about. You can spend way less money. You go and calculate, likely your ROI is even higher. I did my studies over and over again. Out of the money call, it is a little bit harder to monitor because you forget what price you buy. Okay, but it is actually cheaper. Anyway, third month, you see, we try to add more and more stocks. Third month, and then so on, and then just keep adding. Just keep adding. Third month, how much you make? Oh, third month, it was a good month. Second month, we only make $900. Third month, we make another $4,000, so almost double. But over the years, over the months, seems like a year. But over the 1 year, right? Every single month, what we did is actually we mainly only use 6 stocks. So once you got a solid few stocks, right? You keep doing this over and over and over again. You can actually grow your money. The key thing is this: even if we lose, we just lose one stock, drop a bit. We close position and then we do again. Next month we do again. Understand so far? And which strategy we use? For the first half a year, everything we do is buy call. That's all. Just buy call only. Why? Because we can identify good stocks. We actually use lesser capital. We diversify. We will never know which stock is the one that go up. Okay, can So I hope that this one actually encourage you. These are a few key lessons. Number one, okay, we use options to create exponential returns. Again, I tell you, we won't know which one spike one. We will never know one. We never know. Oh, sorry, this one is not inside. So again, it's recorded. You all can take a full picture later. This after I finish the whole 5 things. Now, this one very important. Focus on the best action. Focus on the best action. Okay. Turn to your friend and say, good investor. Becoming a good investor is more important than making a good investment return. Because if you anyhow invest, maybe lucky you can make money. But can you repeat it only again and again and again over the long run? You can only repeat it only when you are a good investor. And what is a good investor? Someone that makes the best investment decision. Understand? So sometimes you make the best investment decision. Does it mean that you will make money? Sometimes no, You may lose money. Just like casino, every single bet they place on the table is considered a good bet for them because their chances is higher. But that doesn't mean every single one who comes in will lose money to them. No, they know already. It's in their plan that, okay, every single one is good, right? And I diversify, spread them out, right? Overall, I will win. But not everyone I will win. Some people very OCD. Everyone must win one. Wow, that's very hard. Okay? You're not talking about, some people need a perfect record. It's not like that. Okay? It's really spreading it over long term. Okay? Now the next thing is, okay, I mentioned already. And finally, have accountability. So this one, me and my friend every month chill each other. So later you also make friends, chill each other. Every month we sit down at McDonald's because you're the McDonald's shareholder. Every month we